Hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there, hi there. This is a reading for Gemini. I'm back with the reading for Gemini, the live reading for Gemini for the month of March. And I'm using two different tarot decks for the first half of the deck, for the first half of the spread. I'll be using the Happy Tarot, and then for the second part, the Mona Lisa Tarot. Now, take a look. Go take a ride, take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look, take a look. At my website, www.christellemartinette.com, or write to me, Christelle, readings@christellemartinette.com. So Gemini, this is for Gemini Moon, Sun, and Rising. Let's take a look at what's in store for you for the month of March. Let's see. Let me show you these cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune. First card, very, 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 very nice. Then we have the Judgment. Whew, important stuff. And we have the King of Swords here. Gemini, air, it's you, right in the middle. Then we have the Eight of Swords. Ta-ta-ta-tan, ta-ta-ta-tan. What goes up must come down. And then we have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Swords. Now, look, you know, I'm seeing that you come into the month. I'll use the Vera Sibilla for clarifiers as clarifiers. I see you as coming into the beginning of the month. There is some kind of not that you're expecting, but you are, in a sense, expecting some form of confirmation. You have perhaps planted seeds. There are people out there, Gemini, who have planted seeds. There are those of you who are expecting an answer because you put out a CV. There are those of you who put in for a for some funding based on a project that you have, and that's coming into the month. You have that expectation, some kind of expectation for a yes or a no, or you know, something like that. Now, this does come indeed. It does come. It does come. And in a sense, I can say, Gemini, that you do get your confirmation. You do get what you expect, okay? You do get what you expect. And it's not as if you wish for it. So I could just say, you know, look, Gemini, you have to be careful what you wish for. No, it's nothing like that. But there is this energy here of the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. And there is a moment where you're not sure whether to proceed or to take a step back, but you have already put all of the things in motion, and it's very difficult for you to halt and take a step back. And there is a bit of regrets here towards the end of the month. There is, you know, you could kick yourself in the behind for some reason. Let me take a few of the Vera Sibilla cards around these first two major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card. Yeah, you know, there is, or this is Allegrezza al cuore, happiness in the heart. Then we have Pietre Preziosi, these are gifts, oops. And then we have the male lover, l'amante. Now, as always, they fall. There is, yes, a confirmation. There is confirmation. You do get what you expect. And then some, as they say in English. However, when you get about, say, like the third week of the month, something happens. Something happens here. All right, I have the consolante sorpresa, consoling surprise, dottore, doctor, and sospiri, sighing. And it's as if some of you are halted in your tracks, but as if the universe gives you a sign of something that you cannot go forward. Okay, could be as easy as getting a flat tire on your way to a meeting, or, you know, something of that kind. but for some reason you miss either a meeting, you miss a due date, you miss something. And what happens is with this Five of Swords here, and interesting because the Five of Swords, what does it yield? It yields fortuna. Very interesting. Fortuna, pensiero, thought, fortune, thought, and then militare, the military. Now, what does this happen? This tells us, you know, over the regrets. Why are there regrets? Because there was something left unsaid. There was something left unsaid. And that which was left unsaid, guarda caso, they say in Italian, well, this is the crux of the matter. Something left unsaid, unfortunately, has worked against you. Now, it's a very slight disappointment towards the end of the month, ladies and gentlemen, Gemini friends. I'm going to take the casts. I'm going to cast the runes because they'll give us a break. Wunyo just fell out. Wunyo, bright stave, happiness, joy. Well, we will take it. We will take it. Okay. Look. Now, what happens? What is the disappointment about? The disappointment is that, in fact, you have Rido Merkstave, which means that you cannot go forward in this process, in the development of something. You're unable to go forward. And true to the militare, the military here, I've got Ansus Merkstave, which talks about not having said something or something having been left unsaid. Because I see that mid-month, Gemini, there is an exchange. There's an exchange of words. There's an exchange of property. There's an exchange of goods. There is an exchange with another person or group of persons. In this exchange, it could be at a conference. It could be of information. I will do this for you if you do that for me. There's a number of things that occur. There are two runes here. One is Awats that tells me you are protected in that. So if you have a plan and there's something about it that's top secret or that you didn't want to get out, and that's why there were things left unsaid, it is fine. It is still under wraps and you have nothing to fear. However, I have Pedro Merkstave, and this tells me that you forgot to look at one aspect of the development, the project, the movement forward in your plans. There was something that you just set aside, you didn't take into consideration. I've got Hagalas, which tells you, Gemini, next time do your homework before, because you might have to take a step back before moving forward the following month. In April, Aljits, it is still, like I said, you are under a lucky star. This is your project, your development, your baby, you know, literally your idea is safeguarded here. You don't have to fear about that. But you can probably spend half of the month, the second half of the month, really regretting certain steps that you took or did not take. I do have here Soilo again, the sun. I have here the success of your endeavors. So all in all, I can say, Gemini, it's a rip-roaring month, a roller coaster month. I have to call it a roller coaster month for you, March. But if you can, remember and keep in mind that success is yours regardless, if not in March, further down the line, in April, with the same initiative that you were interested in carrying out. Now, I'm going to pick up these cards and then put down one card for, so we said it was Gemini, sun, moon, and rising, and I so stupidly forgot to turn on the chat. I'm so sorry. There you are, everyone. I couldn't see you. And so now I'm going to put down one card each. I will be reading you one card each for every sign of the zodiac in relation to you in the month of March. So again, that holds for Aries, sun, moon, rising, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and so on. If you know these signs, let's take a look. So we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, other Geminis, or you yourself, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Let's take a look. I'll show you those. All right, we have the High Priestess. The Aries person is the High Priestess for you, Gemini. And what does this say? This says that this is a person who will never lead you astray. This is a person who will give you what you need in not so many words. They will not be saying to you, come on, Gemini, do this, don't do that, do that. All they'll have to do is look at you and look again, and you will know the answer. This is an interesting person for you, the month of March. Taurus, we have the Chariot. The Chariot represents Taurus for you, Gemini. This is a person, like I say, I like the Chariot representative of a sign because it is a partner in crime. This is a person who will bring you to success. These two cards are allies. This is a person who only has your best interests in mind and will help you get from point A to point B. I'm putting all my cards are falling on the ground. Now let's go to Gemini, a fellow Gemini, or you yourself. Let's first take the case that it is a fellow Gemini. And I have here the Three of Pentacles here. This card, if it is representing a fellow Gemini, this is a person who, like yourself, with you, can be, is a person who has a certain level of self-confidence, who knows who they are, knows who they don't want to be, and knows who they want to be. And they will reflect to you those qualities that you yourself seek. Now, if this is an interior dialogue, Gemini, with you yourself, you're starting to understand that this is a first level for you. This is not, you're not here on your first rodeo. You've been around, but there is still much road and learning to come about. And it's interesting that it happens in a month like March, which ushers with ushers in springtime in the Northern Hemisphere and a change in the Southern Hemisphere, because it brings in change. And it's interesting, this Gemini card as representing you or a fellow Gemini. Then we have Cancer, and I have the Wheel of Fortune for the Cancer. This is a changing person. This is a person who will be able to show you that if something is black today, have no fear. Cancer's here. They will tell you it's black today, but that means that it won't be black tomorrow, because from black, it'll go into shades of gray and then go to white again. Never take one side to a story. Always remember that nature is changeable. We change so we can stay the same, as they say. Then we have the Leo card. The Leo card here is represented by the Two of Swords. All right. Now, I could say, and I will say, this Leo person, this Leo friend, this Leo lover, this Leo relative in your life or co-worker is a person that will help you make decisions. It will be a person who will require as well for you to make decisions. And it will be challenged. They represent a challenge for you. Virgo is represented by the Five of Swords. Now, if you have had regrets on your own, this Virgo also is a person who mirrors those regrets. This is a person who knows exactly how you feel, because maybe something went wrong in your project, something went wrong in your development, something went wrong on the way to wooing that man or woman or developing a relationship with them because you screwed up, you know. And the Virgo person will understand that, and you can probably get insight from them. Then the Leo person in your life, potentially, This is the Five of Wands. They are, this Libra person is a fun-loving person. They will chide you. They will sort of poke at your insecurities, but in a fun-loving way. You will allow them to. And all in all, they'll make you feel, how can I say, they can bring you to look at yourself with a little bit of irony, you know. Then after that, we have the Scorpio. The Scorpio is the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins. What does this page do and how do they help you? This Scorpio will bring you to a point where they'll make you see, Gemini, look, they'll say, you think you've got it bad. Look at this. You won't know what really negativity is unless you travel in this person's shoes or unless you travel down that road. They'll show you a different side to a vision that you have that is troubling you. Then we have the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the Eight of Swords. Again, this came up before, the Eight of Swords. Sagittarius is a person in the month of March that will be more cautious than you and will want you to be more cautious. If you're not having that, then maybe you should stay away from them. If you need to have a bit more of adventure, this is not the person to be close to. Then we have the Capricorn card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. And that is the Capricorn card par excellence. This is a person with their feet on the ground, a person who likes to know that this I have and this I know I have. You know, very, very stable in their reasoning process, especially in relation to you in the month of March. Stability. They represent stability for you. Then we have the Aquarius card, and the Aquarius card is represented by the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is our man of passion, our woman of passion. The King of Wands is an energy that is so full of fiery reasoning processes. And the Aquarius in your life, the month of March, will represent for you something to awaken your senses. We have a Pisces in our life. If you have a Pisces in your life, it is represented by the Four of Cups. They are represented by the Four of Cups. Now, far from being a card of boredom, as many people, many tarot readers say the Four of Cups is, I see this as having the embarrassment, as they say in Italian, the embarrassment of choice. Who do I go and spend my time with first? This is the Pisces that will make you understand that your choice and your decision-making process is so fundamental, especially for the month of March, ladies and gentlemen, Gemini friends. I do hope this was of help for you. And like, share, or subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Namaste. Until we read together again next week for the new moon. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen, Gemini friends. Bye-bye.